Yeah, there. Cohen Kramer wrote back to me. That was quick. It was last weekend. I wouldn't even have got it till Tuesday morning. I wouldn't have thought. We refer to the above matter. We have referred your letter to our client for further instruction. Yeah, I bet you have. All I said was I intended to be the first man to have a former Prime Minister jailed. Can't imagine why that would scare you off at all. Oh no, I didn't have a clue what you're on about. Oh, and now I've already had 2 chief constables sacked. Don't know why that would affect anything whatsoever. I just wanted to... This is the fucking delusion, right, that goes on in these fucking politicians' heads. This is a letters page of the Hunts Post this week. A guy called Jonathan Knight, who I think I know. I'm struggling to remember, to be honest, but he says he was a former chairman of Huntingdon Conservatives. Maybe before or after my time. I think the name does sound familiar, but I'm struggling to place him, really. And also I can't really be bothered. I would like to applaud our MP, Jonathan Djanogly, for the position he has taken on the Brexit-related legislation currently going through Parliament. 2 things here. As far as I was aware, Djanogly was a stand-fast Remainer. Do correct me if I'm wrong. And also, he's a lawyer, by the way. He was on the front benches, but he's not anymore because of me. Now he's on the... He used to handle all the sort of top trade deals and stuff that the government did, I think. I don't know what he does now. When 26.5% of the UK population voted to leave the EU, is that right, is it? That must be only a 50% vote now. I don't know. They almost certainly did not vote to be worse off economically. Well, by the way, all these food shortages and stuff, guys. They're on about the ports now. All the ports are going to go bankrupt, which is a load of fucking shit. Right? All Felixstowe, or 90% of Felixstowe stuff comes from China. Southampton and London Gateway, they all deal with Dubai and sort of the rest of the Middle East. We get containers in from America, for fuck's sake. France, fucking... They pick them up along the fucking way. You know. It's fucking bollocks. Right? It's all scare stories. As someone who runs a business selling to customers in the EU and the rest of the world, mark you, I don't think we're allowed to trade with the rest of the world unless we dealt with the EU. I'm not going to go through all of this shit. I fear the consequences for hard Brexit and the costs of coping with it. Mr. Djanogly's intentions are to protect the UK's economic position and make sure that the path to Brexit is at least a smooth one. Now, I think you'll find that's his duty, not his intentions. He's an MP, he was elected by the public. It is his job to carry out the will of the people. So you can fuck your intentions right off. That's his fucking duty. As a former chairman of the Huntingdon Conservatives, I know Mr. Djanogly personally. Well, yes, that's why you got your letter published, mate. I'm afraid to say. Because it's not very good. Good understanding of what makes sense for the economy and national security. You couldn't be arsed about 25 years' worth of stolen taxpayers' cash, could you, John? That's not good for the economy. Weren't fucking interested in that, were you, mate? No, because you're fucking bought and paid for. Sorry, the screen just jumped. I was just checking it was still recording. Put national interest above self-interest. Refer to previous statement. Oh. Our government stumbles forward. Now remember, this is from a Tory, apparently. Unless he's changed his mind. Our government stumbles forward, losing ministers on an almost daily basis, and is reliant on the support of the DUP, a party which has been described as the UK Taliban. I've never heard it called that. There's another one from... Fuck's sake, who's this? Bert Ives. He lives near St. Ives. He lives in Huntingdon, apparently. Your letters page has been enlivened in the past couple of weeks by people criticising or praising our local MP for his stance on Brexit. We have even had the suggestion that he could be deselected. That's never going to happen. He's in like fucking Flynn. He is the chosen one. Kind of thing, Labour momentum. Job losses shouldn't bother Jonathan Djanogly anyway, as he is the son of an extremely wealthy man and is no doubt easily able to make a living of his own accord even without family support. Now, see, the reason he's in Parliament is because he is an extremely wealthy man and he's bought and paid for. Let's face it, he doesn't want to venture out into the outside world, does he? Oh, he can afford to make decisions in a Parliament that accord with his views and those of his more vocal constituents. Oh, not those of his more vocal constituents. Well, you wouldn't want to listen to your average vocal constituent, would you? The prospect of losing votes is very unlikely to influence him. I think it would fucking terrify him. You have to look back as far as 1628 to find a Huntingdon MP who embraced radical politics and was later prepared to put his head above the parapet. I've never known a man less likely to put his head above the parapet than Jonathan Djanogly. Whatever the consequences. Right, okay. If you think I've forgotten John Major in this, I haven't. I haven't forgotten John Major either. Good luck when you go to jail, John. He was a compromise candidate, apparently. Oh, the Maastricht Treaty, yes, we all love that. It's hardly surprising that so many people are satisfied. Sorry, it's these contact lenses, guys, the small print. Patronising and offensive representatives. Oh, I don't know what that's about. I think that's enough, really, isn't it? There we are. The utter delusion that reigns true in the Huntingdonshire, made-up Huntingdonshire district, otherwise known as the corrupt borough. I'll see you all there.